East versus West, baby. Let's peep this out. YouTube and social media, peep this out, guys. It's your boy Ian K back again with another one for you. Over here at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, guys, the site of some of the most intense collegiate football rivalries ever played out in the history of the sport. A lot of it goes down right here at the Rose Bowl. It's a very popular place. I also thought it'd be the perfect backdrop to celebrate the rivalry going on right now in the snack chip wars. But gang, it's not between two different companies. It's between one company and 4 finalists in the Do Us a Flavor campaign, back again for 2015. Going at it head to head right now, celebrating 4 different flavors where you guys have to pick a flavor and see which one is going to reign supreme at the end of the promotion. I did this actually last year for the Do Us a Flavor 2014 campaign. I'm going to have links to those videos down below in the description box. Definitely check that out. But guys, it's all about the rivalry right now, and nothing is more personal to your boy Ian K than the rivalry between East Coast and West Coast. So without further ado, let's take a look at 2 of the flavors going at it right now in the 4-player matchup. East meets West for this edition of Peep This Out, guys, with the New York Reuben as submitted by Jeff Selensky going head to head with the West Coast Truffle Fries submitted by Angie Fu. How bomb sexy are these gonna be for our face right now? Let's start off with the East Coast contender right now and see how bomb sexy they are. Oh wow, guys, right off the bat, I gotta tell you, I'm getting a very heavy scent of pickle on this right now. That is pretty crazy. That is definitely pretty crazy. Let me bring out one of these chips here. Obviously, it's pretty nondescript. There's a little bit of dusting that you guys can see around it right now. But New York Reuben, can Jeff Selensky bring it to the table with something as classic as a New York Reuben taste in a potato chip? Let's check it out. I'm tasting pickle with a very slight taste of meat. It's got a very smoky flavor to it, guys. Let me try another one of these here. This is definitely pretty interesting. Definitely pretty interesting. I want to say it's almost cheese-like just a little bit. A little bit of that Swiss cheese maybe on there. This is definitely different. I'm really digging this right now, guys. This is a nice flavor to start off with. Crazy, crazy taste though. But that pickle hit in the very back is definitely resonating all throughout. The more you eat these, the more you're getting that flavor and that smokiness of meat. The pickle, a little bit of the Russian dressing maybe. I'm pretty impressed with this, guys. This has a very authentic taste of a classic Reuben sandwich. I'm blown away by how flavorful this is. This is nuts. So it's the combination of all of those flavors in one that really give you that taste that this really is like a classic New York Reuben. I'm very impressed. First shot out the gate, the salvo is open from the East Coast. Let's break on over to the West Coast and see what West Coast has to offer. All right, gang, the West Coast truffle fries in effect right now. This already has a leg up because it's pretty much simulating what a French fry would be anyway, and this already is a potato. Let's see how bomb sexy these are. All right, this one is supposed to have a truffle oil blend in it, but guys, I'm getting a very strong hit of like sour cream and onion. Well, let me pull one of these out to show you. Now this is the wavy version of the Lay's potato chips here, so they're definitely thicker. They definitely have a little bit more going on here. You can see the ridges that are in there as well. You've got the dusting, you've got the flakes in there. So it looks pretty good. Let's see how bomb sexy these are. The West Coast truffle fries, baby, from Angie Fu. Very heavy on the sour cream taste. This is very similar to a sour cream and onion potato chip, guys. A little cheesy, so it has that truffle taste, just a little bit there, mixing with the garlic. Not too bad. Definitely digging the ridges. It is a little bit of a heartier chip compared to the previous one. Not bad. One more time for the West Coast. All right, guys, let me start off with the New York Reuben. Highly impressed with this chip. Jeff, you definitely brought your A game with this one. Lay's is definitely on it with this particular one. This one is a very authentic New York Reuben flavor. It starts off with a little bit of that pickle background, and then it resonates into the meat. You're getting a little bit of that Russian dressing taste, maybe a little bit of the cheese too to simulate that Swiss. This is really a very awesome flavor. On that bomb sexy fear face scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this one a very solid 8.7 out of 10. Very solid start to this 4-player deathmatch, guys. This is definitely a very awesome flavor. New York Reuben so far is definitely a killer chip. Give this one a shot. Keep this one out. And as for the West Coast truffle fries, this one is not bad, guys, but I gotta tell you, this one is pretty much just a glorified sour cream and onion chip with the wavy form factor. It is not bad overall. It's a pretty tasty chip in general. It does have the marketing going for it there with the truffle fries on the front, so it definitely jumps at you on the shelf. But overall, the flavor on this one is very familiar, so it is not different enough. And unfortunately, because it is truly the West Coast, and your boy Ian K is from the West Coast, this one is a little bit less in terms of scoring compared to the New York Reuben. So on that bomb sexy fear face scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna have to give the West Coast truffle fries, as submitted by Angie Fu, a decent 7.9 out of 10. It gets the job done. It's a tasty chip. But again, if you've had sour cream and onion, you've had this particular one, guys. Not too bad. And that's it for now, gang. This is your boy Ian K closing out another episode of Peep This Out, coming at you from the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, taking a look at 2 of the 4 finalists in the Lay's Do Us a Flavor 2015 campaign. Make sure you sit tight for part 2 of this video coming out very, very soon. But in the meantime, definitely like, share, comment, and subscribe. And keep in touch with your boy Ian K at the addresses that you see up right above me here. Because after all, this is Peep This Out, baby. You know how we do. We'll definitely talk to you next time. Stay frosty. Man, I think a return trip back east is definitely in order.